लेट्स टॉक अबाउट रेज्यूमे। हम लोग प्रिपरेशन में इतना ज़्यादा टाइम इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, बट रेज्यूमे विच इज़ लाइक द एंट्री पास टू एनी काइंड ऑफ जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी, उसमें हम लोग टाइम नहीं देते। सो इन दिस वीडियो वी विल सी हाउ टू क्रिएट अ रेज्यूमे फ्रॉम स्क्रैच एंड व्हाट इम्प्रूवमेंट्स वी कैन डू टू मेक इट शाइन. Before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe. And one more thing, I have a target of 100 likes for this video. तो अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो फटाफट लाइक कर देना. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. For those who don't know me, my name is Rishabh and I'm currently working as a software engineer at Google India. So इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं रिज्यूमे के बारे में. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. सबसे पहले तो रिज्यूमे होता क्या है. इफ़ यू आस्क इट टू एनीबडी, ऑलमोस्ट एवरीवन विल टेल यू दैट रिज्यूमे इज बेसिकली अ समरी ऑफ योर सेल्फ एंड योर वर्क एंड एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. वेल, दैट इज करेक्ट, बट लेट्स लुक एट इट फ्रॉम अ डिफरेंट एंगल. सो देर आर टू थिंग्स टू इट. One is your resume and the second is your HR who will evaluate your resume. See, whenever a job opening comes up, the HR looks for a guy who can be suitable for the job. Now, in order to find out if someone is suitable or not, let's say the HR has a set of questions. Okay. Now, your resume should be nothing but the answer sheet to those questions. तो आप जितना अच्छे से ये आंसर शीट बनाओगे ना, उतना आपका चांसेस बढ़ेगा टू गेट शॉर्टलिस्टेड. समझ गए? नाउ द क्वेश्चन दैट कम्स अप इज what are the questions based on which the HR evaluates, right? So let's try to find out that. So the first question can be, who is this guy? So this basically means that the HR wants an introduction from yourself. So we need to put an intro section in our resume for that. The second question can be like whether this guy has all the skill set needed for the job or not. So we need to put all the skills that we have in a section for that. So we have got two sections as of now. Now the third question comes up. The third question can be like what kind of tech expertise this guy has, or like what kind of experience this guy has, right? And this basically refers to the work experience that we have. If you are a fresher, then for you this will be like the projects you have done or like the internships you have done. If we try to put everything together and create a dummy resume, then it will look something like this. Now all we need to do is to analyze it and find out if we can improve it. Let's come to the intro section. Okay, name, basic address, email address, contact details, these look perfect. Now let's come to the summary section. So if you really want, you can put a concise summary, but otherwise I feel like there's no need to put a summary actually. An example of concise summary would be like skilled professional with hands-on experience in Java, Python, React for 3 or 4 years, experience leading a small team and working with large-scale systems, something similar to that. Now let's arrange the rest of the sections of the resume. We have already discussed that work experience and skill sets are the two most important parts. So we will put those two sections at the beginning of the resume for better visibility. All the other sections will be after those two. स्किल्स के बारे में बात करें तो आपको जो अच्छे से आता हो वही सब लिखो. Let's say you know only up to implementing loops in Python. So in that case, I won't recommend you to write Python on your resume. अब आते हैं वर्क एक्सपीरियंस पे. सो लेट्स से इफ यू हैव रिटन लाइक दिस, built a website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This won't sound too impactful, right? So the question that arises is how to write the work experience properly. So we will divide each and every project you have done into 3 parts here. Number 1 is a short description of what the project was. For example, something like worked on upgrading the existing authentication system to add social login. So this actually tells you an overview of the project that is there, right? That on which you have actually worked. So the next thing that you can write, the next section of this is basically how you have contributed to this. So let's say you have implemented the login page from that whole authentication system. Then you can write like this: implemented the login page which improved the loading time by 50% than the previous version. So I'm just keeping it very simple, but I feel you're getting the idea, right? And at the end, you should be writing about the tech stack that you have used for this project. अब देखो, extra sections like achievements is absolutely perfect, but something like personal interest should not be there in the resume, I feel. क्योंकि आप खुद सोचो, आप Microsoft में अप्लाई करोगे, तो HR ये सोच के आपका शॉर्टलिस्टिंग तो नहीं करने वाला है कि चलो बंदे को TT आता है एंड वी हैव TT टेबल इन द ऑफिस सो एंटरटेनमेंट हो जाएगा, है कि नहीं? ऐसा तो कभी होता है क्या? ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होता है, राइट? सो आई फील पुटिंग पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट इज अ वेस्ट ऑफ स्पेस। तो अगर आप फ्रेशर हो और आपके पास लेट्स से ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है, ज़्यादा प्रोजेक्ट्स नहीं है बताने के लिए, राइट? सो इन दैट केस जस्ट टू फिल अप द स्पेस यू कैन यूज दिस थिंग, राइट? लाइक पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट, हॉबीज एंड ऑल दोज थिंग. But if you are an experienced professional, in that case, putting all these, personal interest, hobbies, all those sort of thing doesn't actually make any sense. And finally, we will try to limit our resume to one page only. If you have a lot of experience, in that case, multi-pages resume is okay. But otherwise, single page resume is best. तो यार इतना ही था इस वीडियो में. अगर वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कर देना. एंड इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू रेज्यूमे देन डू लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में. टिल देन बाय बाय.